This video is for all of you who are trying to complete your MetaZoo Nightfall set and you want to know where are the RHs, like where are the reverse holos, where are the full holos, how many of what, and where does it go. All the details are this video. If that's something you would like, then let's go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Argos Anonymous. I am Argos. We are going to dive into the complete set of MetaZoo Nightfall. We're going to talk about how many cards there are, where the cards are, how many bronzes, how many silvers, exactly what holos and reverse holos you need to have a complete set. And with that said, let's just dive into it. Okay, so there are 163 cards in the entire Nightfall set. We're just going to go from the beginning to the end. If at any point you want to see the cards a little bit closer up or, freeze on a page, just do that. Just hit pause and just freeze, and that way you can see exactly what you're missing on a certain page. We'll try and keep the resolution high enough so that you can do that if you want to. We'll talk about what cards are reverse holo only, what cards are both, what cards are the unlucky 13, all of that stuff. And we'll go over some set construction too. So let's just dive in. Kicking off, I love the front page because it's Grim Reaper, Headless Horseman, Injury Cold, and Mothman. It's hard to get a better start than that in a first page of a binder. So I'm really happy about that. All of these are available in both full holo and reverse holo. And there's a notable error in this Mothman. The Nightfall Mothman has an error that we've seen where there's some cards where the holo, that shiny holographic pattern, is not printed, or maybe they printed ink over it. I'm not sure how the printer magic works on that, but essentially you still have the holo, you still have the Mothman, but there's a yellow aura above the Mothman that is not covered in that holo foil, and so it just looks like a thick sort of yellow above the Mothman, and there's varying degrees of that. That is a known error for the Mothman. So moving into these golds here, you've got your Wendigo, Guardian Angel, Adam Ackler, and Dark Watchers. Takes you up to number 8. These are all available in full holo or reverse holo. And then same with Frank Shaw's Gargoyle and Grafton Mantra up to number 10. Headless Coal Miner is our first unlucky 13. It is only available as a full holo. And then we go back to Stinky Punch Mr. McMomo Pants, which is also available as an RH. Moving on, I don't have a foil Jack Frost. Look, you know it. Everyone knows it. He's hard to find. Nobody knows why. I can't get a holo Jack Frost. So I'm just going to put him in here as that guy. But normally he's a holo or reverse holo. All of these, until we get to Divine Covenant, so these 6 are available as RH, as reverse holo and full holos, which takes us up to rare number 18, Oklahoma's Octopus there. Once we get to Divine Covenant, we start getting into the unlucky 13s. So Divine Covenant and Prism Beam are only available as full holos. Divine is number 19, Prism Beam is number 20. And then we continue on. This entire page is all unlucky 13. They're all only available as full holos. So we have Righteous Reckoning, Borne from the Earth, Abduction, Boil Over, Alaskan Vortex. This is number 25. Lightning Split, number 26. Flood the Earth, number 27. And River of Time, number 28. And then, for whatever reason, we stuck Potion Seller in here because he is not an unlucky 13, but the 2 things following him, Stalactites and Hell's Gate, are unlucky 13. So fine, who's to judge? Okay, Potion Seller is a great card. This is number 29, available as a reverse holo and a full holo. Also, there is another known manufacturing error for Potion Seller, which is we kind of call it a dimension shift, because that error is super cool looking. I don't have one. I wish I had one to show you guys. The way it worked is, in the error Potion Seller, it's the full holo version, but there's no holo on the left side of the card, and the holo is sort of at an angle covering the right side of the card, so it's as if he's stepping into an alternate dimension. It's a super cool manufacturing error. I just want to point that out. Anyway, moving into number 30 and 31, that's Stalactites and Hell's Gate. These are your unlucky 13, so they're only available as full holo. And then going into Hope Diamond is once again back into the normal ones, which is a gold, but it's available as a holo and a reverse holo. That's number 32. Now we're getting into our dual Aurifacts. This is the last of our golds. These are available as both full holo and reverse holo. You have your Obsidian Obelisk at 33, Twin Meteors, Old Books Crying Tree, and Permafrost at 36. Moving up to Lightning Alley, which is our last gold at number 37. That's it for golds. Now, here's the way they structured the rest of the set, which is kind of interesting in my opinion. So they did all the golds first, and then they went by element. So they have dark, and then light, and then colorless, and then or auraless, and then they went to everything else, right? This is apparently the way they structured this set is they went heavy on dark and light. It's like a dark and light focused set, which makes sense for Nightfall. And so there are 14 dark pages or cards, and there's 11 light pages or cards, right? Then there's 11 auraless, and then there's 7 of all of the other aura types. And then I'll show you about how many bronzes and how many silvers there are and all the RHs. We'll go through that step by step, but it appears actually very orderly, which is interesting. So starting out here with our 14 dark cards, we start with Boogyman at number 38, and it carries us all the way over to, let's see, Smoky Spirits at number 51, right? So 38 to 51 are all dark cards. The RHs are going to be Boogeyman, number 38, Dover Demon, number 39, the Werewolf of Defiance, number 40. Then we have the Beast of Bladenborough, number 42. Those are all reverse holos. And then the last one for dark is the Napa Rebobs, number 45. So those are the RHs you need for dark. Moving on to light, we kick off with number 52, which is also an RH, Reverse Holo, the Headless Nun. Light has 11 cards total, but only 3 of them are RH. So in addition to the Headless Nun, you have the Belled Buzzard and the Light Elemental are the RHs, the Reverse Holos. The rest of them are only available in their basic form, which is nice, makes it easy to collect. Moving in after light, after the 11 light cards. By the way, it's interesting, like they seem to have split silvers and bronzes. So in the dark cards, you had 14. Half of them were silver, half of them were bronze, right? In the light cards we just talked about, you had 11. And then, let's see, 5 of them were silver, 6 of them were bronze. Well, now in the auralist, we once again have 11. And once again, we have 5 silver, 6 bronze, which is interesting. In addition, none of the auralist cards have reverse holos, so we can just kind of skip over them. That takes us up to number 73. And now we're getting into the time when, for all of these remaining elements in Nightfall, there are 7 of each card, right? And 3 of them are silver, 4 of them are bronze. So let's go into Cosmic. So Cosmic starts off with number 74. This is the Purple Blob of Philadelphia, and it is a reverse holo, as you can see right there. The next one, Veggie Man, number 75, is also a reverse holo. And then we have Air Rods, number 76, also a reverse holo. There's a ton of RHs in Cosmic for whatever reason. And then there is the Crazy Critter Bald Mountain, is also a reverse holo. And the Kinderhook Blob is a reverse holo in Cosmic. Last Cosmic is Brain to Jar Cosmic Warp. These are normal. That takes us up to number 80, right? Because there's just 7 of them. We're going to go into the 7 Earth cards now. Again, 4 of which are bronze, 3 of which are silver. The first, we can see this whole page is reverse holo. So starting with number 81, we have the Murfreesboro Mud Monster as an RH. Then we have the Long-Nosed Troll Boy is number 82. He's an RH. Then we have Super Long Tongue Crazy Pants McFace Dude. The Tuttle Bottoms Monster is number 83. And Wunk is 84, also an RH. I think that's it for RHs for Earth. Yeah, it looks like we have 3 more Earth cards, but the other 3 are not RHs. Moving into Fire, again, you have 7 cards, but for whatever reason, Fire only has 2 RHs. So you have the Faux Fillet, however you want to pronounce it, that's good enough for me. So that is an RH, that is number 88. And then number 89, the Tea Kettler is also a reverse holo, but the other fires are not. Jack-o'-lantern, Unholy Fire, Pyre, and then Bubbling Brew and Smokescreen takes us up to number 94. Those are not RHs, so easy to collect. Moving into Forest, we can have a little Forest Fire here, that's kind of quaint. Starting with number 95, we have the Arkansas Snipe is a reverse holo. The the Axe Handle Hound, number 96, is a reverse holo. And the Looferlang, number 97, is also a reverse holo. And then I think we just have 4 normals. Yeah, Sparling, Boop Boop Boop, Nightshade, Jack-o'-lantern, that guy. Takes us up to 101. Conveniently now, Frost, all 7 pages for Frost and Nightfall fit on one screen. So we can just knock that out pretty easily. Of these 7 Frost pages, only 2 of them are RHs. We've got the Qualapolic, whatever, number 102, and then the Amakuk. this creepy looking guy over here, number 103. Both of those are RHs, the rest of them are not. Moving on to Lightning. Once again, we can see all of them demonstrated nicely right in front of us here. Only 2 of them are RHs. Number 109, Poltergeist, is a holo, reverse holo, and 110, the Colombian River Sand Squink, is also a reverse holo, and the other 5 Lightning cards pages are not. Then, what do we have? Spirit, and then Water? Oh man, we're so close to the end. Okay, so Spirit. The Inspector Gadget Spectre Moose, number 116, kicks off the Spirit cards and is a reverse holo, as you can see. Spirit cards have some kind of cool, like really cool artwork. I like them a lot. It's super creepy. Everything from the cat. I mean, look at all these. They're so good. How many of them are Seb? Seb, Pepper. You guys just knocked it out of the park. Poncho, Chris, Poncho, Seb. You guys nailed it. I love it. Anyway, Familiar, number 118, has subtle foiling because it's just the eyeball. Don't forget about the kitty cat with the giant eyeball. Familiar is a reverse holo, but that is it for all of these cards. So you just have Inspector Moose and Familiar for your RHs in Spirit. Going into Water, we're going to kick off Water with number 123, the Bloody Bones. But the first reverse holo for Water is the Bandaged Man of Cannon Beach, number 124. The next one, and the last reverse holo in the entire Nightfall set, is the Wallow Lake Crustacean, number 125. So that makes a total of 30 silver and bronze reverse holos. There are 9 silvers that are reverse holo, and there are 21 bronze that are reverse holo. So you have your 37 golds, right? 13 of them are only full holo, and the rest of the golds are in full holo and reverse holo, and then you have 30 bronze and silver they have to pick up, and then everything else is just scraps. So ending with Water on 129. After that, we have 10 new art auras, 1 for each aura type as we go through here, and that takes us up to number 149. And then we have, this is kind of wild, then we have 24 Terra cards, starting with Meteor Shower at 140, and that takes us all the way up to 164. Stars is really awesome. There's a lot of awesome artwork in here, but the Stars artwork is fantastic. I like this little Bigfoot creeping out here in the forest. It's really fun. There's a full moon, snowing, lightning storm is really cool, but this just takes us all the way to 164 because it's a 160 card binder. I'm a slacker and I just didn't want to buy a bigger binder, so I just crammed Raining River and Island and Ocean mercilessly with no sleeves into one thing. I know, I'm ruthless. You guys know me. I'm ruthless. That's what I do. I do ruthless things. And that's it. What do you think about this Water aura? God, I love it. I love how that turned out. What was that, Isaac Skyley? Dude, you killed it with that skull hiding in the water. Oh, I love that. It looks so good. Can you imagine that in a holo? Oh, that'd be crazy. Anyway, that's Nightfall. See, that was fun. It can be challenging, right? When a new set comes out, you just don't know, especially when they change it. I think there are more reverse holos this time than there were in Cryptid Nation, which is good, by the way, from a market standpoint. I like that. I like that they're beefing that up a little bit, but it does make it challenging to collect. So I hope this was helpful for some of you who are trying to work on that complete set. Thank you, MetaFan, for stopping by. I do always appreciate it. Have a fantastic week. We've got some other fun things planned coming up here. Don't forget to stay tuned for NFT data. These new NFT drops are going to be insane. Cryptid Nation 2nd edition is coming around the corner. There's more conventions. We're going to see the tournament play and the all the formats coming out. More information about that for 2022. There's so much happening. Stay tuned. I will keep you updated. This is Argos signing out.